the 20 Wins Challenge, the most prestigious Clash Royale event of the year. Thousands of players await every year to compare their skills with the best of the best and try their hardest to reach the 20 wins, and I am one of them. Every year I wait in excitement to try my best and get as far as I can. Now let me tell you, for the past years things have been rough to say the least, but every year I return stronger, with more motivation and prepared to give it my all. So get ready and watch me as I take on the 20 Wins Challenge. Before we dive into things, I have to tell you that this year the format is a little different. In the previous years you got the badge for 17 wins and the emote for 20 wins. But this year Supercell decided to make things harder for us. You will get the badge only at 20 wins with the emote as well. Before we get to this year's strategy, there is one more thing I have to do, which is buying the Pass Royale. Now, before you come at me for being pay to win, I have to say that I myself am against buying anything in Clash Royale, but since the pass gives you free skips, it will pay off because I won't have to spend so much gems on resets. I hope you understand. Now finally, my strategy for this year. First is the deck choice. If you've been following me for some time, you would know that this has been my main deck since basically forever. I mean, it's pretty good, but definitely not the best in this meta. And even if I'm not a fan of playing the meta, it is truly needed in the 20 Wins Challenge, since everyone is playing it and they are tryharding to the max. So what deck will I play then? I have this strategy for picking a deck, where I look at what decks are the best for the challenge. For example, on Royal API, I will choose, let's say 10, each a little different archetype, and I will play a few tries with them. What I mean by try is playing until I get 3 losses. I'll be using this term for it throughout the video. Then I will make a little overview for myself, where I record my best score I got with the deck, my thoughts and my overall rating. Next I will choose which of them fits me the best, which essentially means which is the easiest for me to play and how well I perform with it. This way I find a perfect deck for the rest of the challenge, which I will focus on the most. And of course I will mix my main deck into there from time to time. I will also try my best not to burn out and regulate the time I will play per day, but at the same time I will try to play as much as possible. Now let's get into things. Day 1 was all about choosing my decks. I selected 9 decks I wanted to try out and find the best ones for the next days. In the end I played for like 6 or 7 hours and I was quite tired towards the end, so the results were not as great. Also, I wasn't fully tryharding yet, since I was trying to get the feel for the decks rather than focus on winning. On day 2, I woke up motivated. If I wanted to get to 20 wins, I had to start grinding. A good thing is that by now I'm getting to 6 wins consistently with this mortar deck. I switched things up after a while to this Electro Giant deck and still averaged around the 6 wins. And after that, I switched to this Lava deck and I got 6 wins on my first attempt, which I was pretty surprised about. The next try wasn't as great and I managed to get only 1 win. But on the next attempt, after going 1-1, something unexpected happened. I went on a 9-win streak, making it to 10-1, which I believe is the best score I ever got in 20 Wins Challenge. This was the battle that got me there. Unfortunately, then I lost 2 in a row due to some mistakes, but it gave me that much needed confidence boost. After that, I got stuck around the 6 wins with some other decks. And to end the day, I got another 10-win attempt, this time with my main deck. It has better air defense than the other one, but it's worse against beatdown, so I'll have to decide which one I want to continue with. For tomorrow, I will focus mainly on mortar, and my goal will be to get my average wins higher than 6. Now, the third day, let's just say it didn't start well. I struggled with mortar, which resulted in early losses. On the bright side though, I developed a strategy when instead of resetting, I would rather experiment with decks with the hopes of finding something that really suits me and is stronger in the meta than my main deck. Throughout the day, things got a little better, but compared to yesterday, I was still performing quite poorly. Maybe it just wasn't my day, but then something smirked at me. So easy and brainless, ideal for the end of the day when I can't focus that well anymore, even easier than E-Giant. Unfortunately though, it got me only 6 wins, again. On the 4th day, things didn't go quite well unfortunately as well. The whole day I was trying to push with mortar, but again, nothing great. The 6-win threshold was really haunting me. This went on for the whole day unfortunately. In the evening I got 8 wins with some ego on deck I was trying for fun, so that was nice. As the 5th day comes, I knew my chances were getting slimmer. If I wanted to get to 20, today was my last chance. The whole day I was truly trying my hardest, but it just wasn't enough. The highest I got was 9 wins in the evening, but that wasn't it. I was disappointed in myself, but reconciled at the same time. On the 6th day, I played just for 2 hours since the challenge ended at 10 AM for me. It was pretty ironic since I got 9 wins and was getting to 6 with 1 or no losses, so it was definitely the best I did so far, but it was no use with only tens of minutes left. So yeah, in the end, unfortunately, I didn't get there. But instead of being sad over it, let's talk about why I didn't win. First and foremost, let's be honest, is the skill issue. As someone who doesn't consistently place high on the ladder, realistically, my chances were not really high. It's usually the players who get top 1000 finish, and not even all of them who win this challenge. And as we all know, I have a long way there yet. Next thing was my strategy. I have to say that I had a pretty great strategy, but it definitely could have been better. Spending 6 to 7 hours a day on the challenge was enough time, so I am happy with that. Not resetting ever was not the greatest decision I made, so for the next time, resetting when needed, but still restricting it, will be a better choice. Someone who is sure they can get the 20 wins, they will maybe reset at any loss under 10 wins. But for me, whose max was 10 wins, maybe 2 losses before 5 wins could be a good place to aim for a reset next time. And another thing was my deck choice. I feel like I should do all the deciding before the challenge starts, put my hands on the meta a little, since being a one trick isn't the best for this. I didn't do it mainly because I don't have every card maxed, which means I would struggle even more on the ladder, but I hope I can fix this until next year. And lastly, the complaining. Of course, it's my fault that I didn't succeed in the challenge, but some things made it even harder. Like pro players getting their every account to 20 wins. For example, Mohamed Light going AD to 4 across 4 accounts, or Morton getting unbelievable 14 accounts to 20 wins. Which is fair I guess, but you know, still makes things harder for me. And the last thing, boosting, which is something that has spread like a wildfire recently in Clash Royale. This is absolutely against Clash Royale's terms of service, and to be honest, it's just cringe. They started with boosting on the ladder, and did it for the 20 wins challenge as well. On the biggest boosting Discord server, I found over 107 confirmed accounts boosted to 20 wins, which is just ridiculous. And that was only one provider, imagine how much more it was in reality. To be clear, I do not support these services nor encourage their use, as stated previously, this is strictly against Clash Royale's terms of service. Plus, it's just cringe as hell. In the end, I didn't get to 20. And to be honest, it was kind of expected. However, I feel a great improvement in contrast to the previous years, and I hope to improve even more until next year. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Tell me in the comments how did you do in the 20 wins challenge. Like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.